Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video.
Yeah!
This one is on LA Knight.
Yeah!
So, we have LA in the game, guys. I'm very excited about this. He is a defensive, modern-era showboat. And let's see in this preview if he is the megastar. Smackdown link, any color moves start with 1 more MP. Modern era gems do 5% more damage. And the stock
Yeah!
gear, he's a trainer. Color turn gems do 75% more damage, and purple moves start with 2 more MP. Kinda niche with the purple MP with it, but 75% color turn, not bad at all. I think it's a solid trainer. I don't think it's OP or anything, but I think it's solid. Strap. It is an ultimate. I will be equipping some plates. I also will be changing metals. I'm going to have 3 builds for you guys. They're all completely different, and they have fairly different setups, and depending on what you like, you'll like them one more than the other. And then the last build is actually my favorite. However, I think that it won't be everyone's favorite at all. I think it's very specific players that will like it. Anyway, this is what we're going to start with. So, first moveset, triple yellow. BFT, 10 MP finisher, deals 775k damage, choose 9 gems to make into blue gems, pin the opponent. Leaping elbow drop, 6 MP yellow, 173k damage plus 81k bonus damage for every pyro. Battering ram, 6 MP, deal 182k damage and make 20 random gems into pyro. Modify all gems above it into yellow gems when broken by you. I know what you're thinking already, and that's why the ultimate strap is on. Entourage, we're going to start out this way. This is with no plates. If you don't have Asuka, arguably Cena's going to be better anyway. Showboat Cena, no big deal. You technically could just start with Kofi, but I kind of want to get double my money since we're running triple yellow, hefty move damage. You know, we're picking up 180k, 360. That's a million damage with Asuka right there. So I think that's worth it. Take her flat gems and universal MP down. Reason for that is very specific. The way this works, the finisher will not be loaded turn 1 in feud. So we're going to put Stefan so that you can go against 7 MP people and not get hit with the triple yellow. There's no way with perks all evened out for you to load the finisher turn 1 without a line bonus. Of course, if you have a line bonus, that's an option. You're going to see it loaded here. Would not be loaded in feud. So I'm going to play like it's not loaded. So there's lots of matches towards the bottom. This is great. We want this. We just need 1 pyro to land somewhere we can do a match to refill the moves and fill the finisher. Obviously it did. No problem. We're going to hit the pyro gem move. It's going to do like close to, I think like 1.8 million-ish or something like that. 1.6 million. And now for this one, I'm just going to swipe here. And that's going to reload all of our moves. 650k. Okay. Not that amazing necessarily. Ray's got a 3 MP move and a 1 MP move or something. Or 4 MP, something like that. So he will get it off. And this one's 1. Obviously, we're going to have some more pyros this time. 2.4 million. Nice amount of pyros on the bottom here. We can do all 4 of those. We also get this one, so we're missing these 2. So let's get this one, and we'll go this way with it. And this one's not going to happen for now anyway. So that'll get most of the board for us. Very nice cascades. So that's 5 million damage there without any plates. That was a good cascade, but we weren't going crazy. Alright. So that's with no plates. Obviously, everybody and their mother is thinking, put the Piper plate on, Mherex, want to see what that does. Okay, let's put the Piper plate on. We'll make one more adjustment too afterwards. I'll play several because Asuka won't make as big a difference once we factor in this plate, right? This is making your yellow gem damage go up 600% essentially. So move damage won't be quite as amazing, but I'll run one this way and then we'll put flat yellow in instead. Because you actually don't need the 2 yellow MP because you're getting the match anyway. I just wanted the 100%, so it's better move damage to start. Again, Feud, you will not be loaded turn 1. Will not. We have a nice break on the bottom, though, even though it's only going to get us 2 columns, because most of this landed up top. Although cascading is obviously going in our favor here. I mean, so that's a 4 mil start, and that's with Stefan to lower their MP, right? And I think you have a pretty good idea how hard this is going to hit the next time around. Spoiler, it hits pretty hard. Little bit random because it really depends where your pyros go, right? So like these two, not as great. Not terrible, but just not as great. I mean, he's done like dinner though. There's no question about it. 2, 3, 4, row break there. Let's get those 3 to get that one, and then let's do that. I see no issues with this. $13 million. 15 million. My bad, brah. My bad. 15 mil. Okay. We're gonna do 2 times speed now. And also, I'm gonna ignore the part that you wouldn't be loaded in feud, because you guys now got that down, right? We're gonna keep stuff on, though. And we're just gonna skip the first turn to save some time. And I'll use the finisher right away. And then let's put flat yellow here. And then we'll move on from this build set. This is not my favorite build set, just FYI. Obviously, though, you're going to have more pyro... Actually, we'll play it to the second turn, because we'll have more pyro... Well, we'll see what happens. We're not loaded, anyway, so that's perfect. That is perfection, actually. This one was closer to being somewhat of a fail. With your gems. Here we go. Not a bad spread, just one really crappy one. We're going to see, though, if maybe we'll get lucky on that last one, and we can pick that one up, too. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to do this, and we're going to try and move that guy down in case it does break, just for funsies. Did not. 12.4 million. We didn't get as good a cascade. Didn't really make much difference going with the flat, right? So we hit harder with the other one, but we didn't cascade as much. So there's that. And let's go to the next build set, because I think that's fine. I am going to keep the pyro plate on because I won't be using the pyro move anymore. If that's what you were waiting to see, that's done. I really like this moveset. This will be killer for boss battle. It's super easy to run. 6 MP blue and nice buffage. Really, really like this for boss battle, by the way. And so all new moves. Did I even read what the triple yellow did to start? I should do that just in case. I can't remember. Whatever. 10 MP finisher, you know, 775k, choose 9. 182k damage, make 20 random gems into pyro. I'll turn yellow above it, which you saw, 6 MP. Then 6 MP leaning elbow drop, 173k, 81k per every pyro. Sorry if I didn't do that at the start, and sorry if I did. Gravy Train, 6 MP blue, 179k damage, make 17 traps into blue. Running Corner Knee Strike, 6 MP blue, 152k damage, choose 6x6 area to make into trap gems. Broken by you, deal 90k damage and increase your yellow MP by 4. Broken by your opponent, R49, move, description, heal, super countdown, result, LA Knight. Don't know what that is. It's a heal. Apparently, it's a super countdown heal. They're still working on getting that fixed. When your opponent breaks it, it's going to heal you for an undisclosed amount at this point. And then Big Boot, 6 MP blue, 187k damage, and increase your blue gem damage by 253% for 1 turn. Also, the healing part, I don't really care about. We're not really going to leave any traps anyway. We want to destroy them all. So that's why we're going with this loadout. It's been forever since I've used a generate trainer in a preview, but here we are. NXT Seth, Dom for 3 more, Sheamus for flat blues, and then Lawler for 4 more MP. So we're going to get, for sure, 24 of the 36 gems to turn, and hopefully a decent amount of blues on the board so we can get almost all of them, because 90k per broken trap really does add up. Alright, that's the setup. Here we go.
Yeah.
Back to 1.25. I really like this. This is going to be awesome for feud. You don't plates. I mean, head games for a 20% crit chance. So there's the buff. Buff is going to scale really well into 6-star silver. Scales well with the flat trainer, or flat coach rather. And NXT Seth is just going to let us get that. We're going to get almost every trap gem. But this will be fantastic for boss, for blues, right? Because you won't give up your gem damage, you'll just keep growing the damage. So it was 4 million in gem damage and 3 million in trap damage for 7 million total damage, right? So you're probably looking at about 11 or 12 million at 6-star silver on that one with this setup. I don't have a blue move damage medal on for this, and Fury is not maxed, so keep that in mind. But I don't think it's going to be a 1-cycle win in feud. It is easy. It is low MP. I think it's a 2-cycle win in feud at 6-star silver, and probably a decent amount at 6-star bronze, right? But it is very simple, very fast, and you could use it against, like, strikers, and you probably would turn one a lot of strikers. But I see the real huge value here for being trap and blue boss. Especially blue with that buff. So there you go. That's the blue moveset. It's really straightforward, really simple. Don't need to play it twice. That's just what it's going to do, right? Okay. This one is actually my favorite. I am going to change a bunch of stuff around. And this moveset is not going to be for everybody. I know for a fact there are some people that will love this. Yeah. Alright. So, what's Mherex talking about? We'll find out, huh? So, first off, I have to redo all the medals. So, bear with me. And I haven't done this yet with the medals. I did it without the medals, and it is gnarly. Absolutely ridiculous. And just for fun, we're going to do some filtering here. Because I think the people that are going to run this are going to be extremely... normally are going to have a lot of nice stuff. I am going to set this up big time. Okay. We want takedown. I not have red in takedown? That would be tragic. That'll work. And now in use. No! Well, we're going to use Fury then. Because I have a 15. So be it. So one set of takedown and one set of Fury is what this looks like. Let me make sure that's accurate. Yep, takedown 2. So 40% there. So red move damage here, 249%. Why? Well, let's look why. We're going to put the last 2 moves in you haven't seen. The 2 reds. Skylord Slam. And let me talk to you.
Yeah.
And this makes LA really neat and unique. The closest would be Cross to this kind of gameplay, I would say. I'm going to use the finisher just for a win button. So, Skylord Slam. It's a 4 MP red, 948 damage, and increase your red MP by 3. What that means is you're going to be able to hit this every turn, whether you hit a red match or not. Let me talk to you. 3 MP. This can only be used while pinned. Deal 1.89 million damage and make 15 gems into 2-turn countdown gems that will heal you for 491k each at the end of the countdown. Every 2 gems is a mil. That's a 7 mil heal. So you're not going to care that you're going to get your face kicked in. You want to get your face kicked in. Entourage. Like I said, I'm going all out for this one. So, you know what? Apologies if you don't have them. But it is what it is. Valor, 100% red move damage, 2 red MP. Bautista, 50% red move damage, 1 red MP. Snoop, red MP or red move damage, 25%. And I'm using Gooker in a preview. Too bad. Sorry. Not sorry. 25% all move damage. So without the metal, we're at 5.6 million on this and 2.8 million on that. Okay, Ray. We're going to talk to you. For the plate on this one, any swipe plate that gets you red. So if you get in a sub, you can kick out, right? But this is what you're looking at. This move is 5 million, and it's every single turn. Because it's going to fill itself back up to 3. So 5 million damage there. You're going to want a yellow match if you can get it just to load the finisher. Because you want to be able to pin him if you have to. Like if you get that far, right? So yeah. This is great. Ray's going to pin us. This is exactly what we want. Thank you, Ray. Perfection. We've already done 5 million damage to poor Ray. I'm so sorry, Ray, for what's about to happen. 10 million damage on the kickout. 10 million damage. So he's down to 1.1 million. This is a showboat, by the way. 1.1 million, and then next turn we're going to do 5 million more damage. Oh yeah, we have heal gems too. Now we just need a pin, which is why the finisher's in there, because he's done. He's like literally done. So what else could you use? 2 words for you, right? Any of those kind of plates, probably for this build set. Although I do like the swipe plate idea. If you have any of the ultimates that generate more gems, like blue to red, that would get you the win right here, obviously. So now we just need to wait till, well, we do that, right? So, yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite build set, if I get them, expect to see that, for sure. I will run that all the time. Is just crazy. I'll run it pretty much everywhere. So if you run into this moveset, you basically are looking at needing to one-shot him, and he's a showboat, so that's going to be tough, or sub him. So you're going to want to watch out for that. Let's run it one more time, just so you guys can see that again. And while we're doing that, showboat is really loaded now. I've always joked that showboat is like, you know, the best class just because I have fun with it and it's my favorite. But really now I think we're getting to the point where, all joking aside, that might actually be the case. So, I mean, the game doing us favors and giving me a 5 match. We've already done 10 million damage, right? Like, come on, man, what is this?
Yeah.
So even if he doesn't pin us this turn, we would do another 5 mil? Come on. Jeez. You know what would be really fun to do? And you could make this work, is NWO plate with the 4th of July plates. So there's a chance you'd break the 10 or 6 red gems needed to set the NWO plate off with that on like a blue swipe to activate it. And then you'd have, you know, whatever that is, 75% more on the 1.8 million. That could be fun too. So yeah, I want to save this row break right here because that's kind of a win button for us. And he's down. We're gonna just miss the win. No, we got it. That's right, we kicked out. Yep. So there you guys go. And these gems are gonna heal for some a big amount, right? If we get that far. So go ahead and pin me. I don't care. I'm gonna heal up anyway. It's like Apollo. This is like a triple blue Apollo, but bigger damage and bigger move damage and I think bigger heals. Let's look at Apollo anyway when we go to showboats here and discuss where he fits in. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this preview as much as I did. I know it's only 3 builds, but I don't really think there's a reason to do other stuff. I think those are the 3. Maybe there is. Let me know in the comments if you think I missed like a build that would be clearly better than those. No, we want roster, big guy. So showboats. Where does he fit into the dude showboats? It's a great question, Mherex. He's different, right? So Regal, I don't have. I will have hopefully this month. Regal hits way harder, right? Like, there's no question with the Piper plate. Apollo hits way harder with the Piper plate. Triple blue Apollo kind of compares a little bit, but his move damage is like 1 million. And the gems deal damage. They don't heal as much, and the gems do damage too. So I think as far as the kickout build goes, I think LA is like better on the kickout style of build. You got like Hall of Fame. Is it really what it's going to boil down to is how much you like the kickout on a regular basis. Or like if you had 100% gem damage strap, you could get away with triple blue for sure. Do you like him more than Shamo? Shamo can hit really hard, very versatile. I think like he is in the conversation for the top 5 depending on your playstyle preference. Personally, I would put Apollo and Regal with the Piper plate ahead of him. I'd put him kind of on par with Sheamus, simply because I love what he can do. He's fun. I think a little bit better than Hall of Fame HBK, a little bit better than Balor. I like him more than Nakamura, although Nakamura is certainly no slouch. But those are like your guys, right? So depending on playstyle and what you like, that's where he fits in. Not in love with his training ability, for sure. But it's not horrible, right? So that's where I think he fits in. I think he's certainly worthy of 6-star bronze, and even though he's move damage, that'll be extremely fun at 6-star silver as well. Just because it's going to be super annoying to deal with and fun to play with if you like that playstyle. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully you found this video helpful. And remember to like, subscribe, and share because that really helps me out. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching and good luck out there. Yeah, Mherex Gaming is the best.